Wow. Hey guys, this is my review of DC's Arrowverse crossover, Crisis on Infinite Earths. Let's start with the fact that this is a 5-part combination of 5 of the Arrowverse shows. So there's Arrow, Supergirl, The Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and also Batwoman. So basically, for those who don't watch the shows, there is an annual crossover every year for the Arrowverse where they have crossovers between the shows, and it's a big event. But with Crisis on Infinite Earths, this is supposed to be the biggest crossover they've ever had. It's supposed to be their Avengers Infinity War / Endgame. And to a point, it really was. Now, like how I said, there's 5 parts, so each part is like 42-43 minutes, not including ads. I would say part 1, 2, and 3 is Infinity War, and part 4 and 5 is Endgame. So, how do I feel about this? I have to admit, my feeling towards part 1, 2, and 3 is very much like my feelings for Infinity War. A lot of action, they try to have some emotional beats, however, I personally did not connect to the characters or the storyline. It was a spectacle, and then they give you one hell of a cliffhanger. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Infinity War, at the end of it, everyone gets dusted. Something similar happens here. I'm not saying people get dusted, but it is definitely a cliffhanger moment at the end of part 3. And part 1, 2, and 3 are just like, ugh, why is there no plot? Everyone's just fighting, getting from here to here. Sure, there are definitely parts where it's cool to see this person at this place and this person at this place and they're doing this and that. But I didn't really emotionally connect with the characters. Now with part 4, wow, it was still a lot of action, but I feel like the stakes got higher because of what happened in part 3. And I found that they tried to do more character moments, and there was definitely more intense and intimate moments between characters, specifically the main ones. So that would be Oliver, which is Green Arrow, and Barry, who's the Flash, and I would say not so much when it comes to Kara, who is Supergirl, but definitely more on Barry and Oliver, and a bit of Sarah, who is White Canary, because both Sarah and Barry actually knows Oliver more than Kara. Saying that, the real meat of it all was probably the last 15 minutes of part 4 and basically the entire part 5, because what happened, and I don't want to get into spoilers here, what happened during that time, it not only fleshes out the characters, but it gives a fulfilling into what it has all been accumulating to, what it has been building up to. And it definitely gives the characters that people have been watching for years the payoff that they have been waiting for. Now, the crossover as a whole, with like part 1 all the way to 5, they are littered with cameos. So obviously with the Arrowverse, they all have their characters showing up one like here and there, but they also have cameos where they go into the different multiverses. So basically, think about all the other TV shows that DC has and all the other films that DC has. They go into all of that, or they have characters or actors that are from those versions of DC that you can see here and there, and it is actually quite delightful, especially when it comes to people who watch those other DC films and TV shows, to see those characters show up and interact with the Arrowverse characters. Now, would I say this was the best? No, I would not say this is the best crossover they have ever done. I definitely won't say it's the worst though, because I would put this as the second best crossover they've ever done. The first still being Crisis on Earth X. Crisis on Earth X was really good. And with this one, there's definitely a lot of surprises, even though you can pretty much predict what's going to happen for a lot of it. There are still some twists and turns and surprises, so that's why I don't want to give any spoilers away. Definitely keep your eyes peeled, because some cameos are really quick, especially the ones from other DC films and TV. Some of them are literally seconds on the show. I do want to say that out of the entire crossover, my favorite characters would have to be Supergirl and Batwoman and The Flash and Green Arrow. They're definitely my favorite characters in the crossover. In terms of storyline, I know that Batwoman didn't have as much. She is the newer one because Batwoman's show just started, but it is still very good, and I enjoyed in part 3 how they used Batwoman and her storyline. I guess that is my review of Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I hope you guys go watch it, and yeah, I guess that's it. Well, until next time, bye guys! Thank you so much for watching. So you can check out some more videos right now, right there. Do you see them? Also, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single video. Bye!